Are you gay? Or as I was asked for the very first time, bakla ka ba? I was 3 years old when I was first questioned about my sexuality. Not a lot of people believe me when I say I remember things from when I was 3. This memory is quite vivid to me. I don't think he intended to question my sexuality. My dad asked me if I were gay because of the way I walked. I remember him getting really mad at me because my hips swayed as I was walking or kumikembot ako. And at that point, I didn't really quite understand what being gay meant, only that it angered my dad and that it meant swaying your hips while walking. My answer was no. I remember this to be an ongoing issue with my dad, my effeminacy. My sexuality and masculinity became even more of a topic when my dad passed away. I was 6 years old. I had relatives constantly reminding me that I was the only guy left to pass on the family name. I had people telling me that I had to be the man of the family now. At this point, being gay meant disappointing my dad, my family, and it meant not being able to pass on the family name. If someone asked me then if I were gay, my answer would have been no. Spent most of my childhood with women, my sisters and my mom. Countless times they would ask me if I were gay because most of my friends were female. Because I liked to play with my sister's dolls too. Because I wasn't into basketball. My answer was no. I could try to be friends with guys. I could stop playing with dolls. I could try to like basketball. I would end up spending a majority of my 23 years alive compromising who I really am to be someone people expect me to be. Throughout my primary school years, to moving to Australia, and throughout my high school years, I was asked countless times if I were gay. I was asked in grade 4 because I couldn't shoot a basketball. I was asked in grade 5 because I didn't want to watch the porn video my friends were watching. I was asked in year 7 because I was doing my assignment instead of mucking around. I was asked in year 9 because I was the only guy singer in the school band. I was asked in year 10 because I dressed well for a party. And all those times, my answer were no, because each time they asked me, I remember the hate, indifference, and disgust in their faces whenever they talked about gay people. I was 5 when I first crushed on a guy. I was 6 when I first crushed on a girl. I was 10 years old when I realized I was sexually attracted to guys, and I was 16 when I first realized I was sexually attracted to girls. That's when I had my first love. At this point, I thought I was only sexually attracted to guys. I've never liked guys before. I've only liked girls. So my answer was always no, because why do I have to go through the humiliation if I could be with a girl? Because why is it anyone's business? Because girls wouldn't want me if they knew that I liked guys too. I would spend 5 years trying to look for a girl that could match what I had with my first love. I was 21 when I first fell in love with a guy. And it was amazing, but he was also the first person to ever really break me. That was 2017. All the walls I've created all my life, and he broke me. I had been so against the coming out culture, never wanting to contribute to the idea of asking straight people to be who I am. But in putting myself back together, I realized I needed someone to look up to. Someone like me. Boy who is a boy, who likes guys and likes girls too, sort of. I realized I had been hiding under the sheets, scared of what people would think of the real me, when really I could be helping someone love the real them. Someone who God made them to be. And no, I haven't been pretending to be someone I'm not. Not for the last few years anyway. For those of you guys who know me, you would have speculated if I were gay at least once, because I don't put on some macho act. I am who I am, though I haven't told people outright that I like guys too. And I realized in hiding a part of me, I don't think anyone really feel like they ever knew me. So now you're asking if I'm gay. My answer is no. Because in this world full of dichotomies, black or white, men or women, atheists or God believers, sane and the insane, homos or heteros, it's important to represent those of us who are in between. I like men and women, more men but both nonetheless. That makes me bisexual. What about you?